Hi friends, I'm Brianne and welcome back to my channel. Since Canada Day is coming up, I thought it'd be fun to talk about some Canadian romance authors that I think you should have on your radar. I've been trying to read more Canadian books and support more Canadian authors, especially in the romance space, so this felt like the perfect video to do. Some of the authors I'm talking about today are Black, and I'm also going to be talking about other authors of color because I really wanted to highlight more diverse voices in Canadian romance. Some of these authors are new to me. Some are ones I'm excited to read more from. But either way, I wanted to give them a little shout out and hopefully you find a new book or author to add to your list. So first one we have up is Ashley Reeds. She is a new to me author, and the first book I read by her was called Show Me How, and I'm going to talk more about that in my June wrap up, but I still wanted to add her to the list because I really do think she's underrated. If you like romance with good banter, a little bit of mess, and a lot of drama llama, I think she's definitely one to look out for. The next author I wanted to talk about is Sia Morgan. I actually had the privilege of ARC reading her debut novel called Falling for Forever, and I really loved it. I have it here with me. It was super cute, super emotional, and had me tearing up in spots. She's also known for her contemporary romances, and she writes characters that pull on your heartstrings, but she also has a motorcycle club series called The Dark Serpents MC, and that one brings the spice. So if you like romance that give you feelings but also turns up the heat, she is definitely the author to check out. Lenore Solis is also a new to me author, but I really love that her stories focus on Latine and immigrant characters who also happen to be plus size. One thing I like about her work is that she creates these cozy, heartwarming stories that still give the main characters room to grow. Like I said, she's still new to me, but I'm really looking forward to reading more of her books. On the list is Nisha J. Tooley. I fell in love with Nisha's work when I first read Artifacts of Uranos. I think I'm saying that right. Fun fact, I actually got to meet her in person at Romance Invades the Rockies this past May, which was super exciting because she was super, super nice, and it was just really nice to meet her in person. She writes these epic adventures with sassy, bold FMCs, and I mean, the opening line of Trial of a Sun Queen is, "That bitch took my soap." So take that as you will. She also has contemporary romances books, and the one I read was Not Safe for Work. The FMC, if I'm not mistaken, is in STEM. She takes no shit from any male colleagues, and the banter was so good, and I would definitely recommend checking her out. Last but not least on the list is Lee Karen. She writes both Black romance and interracial romance, and one of the things I really like about her books is that they're always body positive. The one that I read by her was called My Curvy Rival. It was super fast paced, spicy, and I had a lot of fun reading it. I mean, the guy has a whole drawer full of toys. Yes, toys. And she also has a new one coming out called Count on Me, where the FMC has vitiligo, and I can't wait to check that one out. So those are some of the Canadian authors I think you should have on your radar. If you've read any of those authors, definitely let me know what you thought, and if you have any recommendations, please drop them below in the comment section. I'd love to check them out and obviously add them to my never-ending TBR. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found a new author to look into, and I'll see you in the next video.